This Quizlet set introduces how to say commands. We've touched on some of these before, but this pattern is grammatically the most challenging thing I teach in 4 years. But it's not that bad. So the question is always asking, shall I do something? And the answer is going to be please, whatever it is. Here's how it goes. Nomimashou ka is like, shall I drink something? Nonde kudasai. Yomimashou ka. Yonde kudasai. Yasumimashou ka. Yasunde kudasai. Okay, now there's a pattern to these. Notice how every one of these first three has me before the mas, or in this case, the mashou ka. You take off that and you change it to nde, yasunde kudasai, yonde kudasai, nonde kudasai. It works the same way if it's asobi mashou ka, which by the way means shall I play, yasumi mashou ka means shall I rest, asonde kudasai. So you take off the b and you replace it with nde. The other verb this works with is if there's a ni before the mas. The only verb that seems to hold true with is shini mashou ka, which isn't really suitable in this case. Now the next ones, ai mashou ka atte kudasai, shall I meet somebody? Machi mashou ka, matte kudasai. Kaeri mashou ka, kaete kudasai. So this has an e, chi, and a ri before the mas. If it's any of these three letters, you take off that letter and replace it with a chi saitsu and te. Same thing here. Ganbarimashou ka, ganbatte kudasai. Hashirimashou ka, hashitte kudasai. Now, if it has a ki, like this one, kikimashou ka, like shall I listen? Kiite kudasai. We had this previously. You take off the ki and you replace it with ite. Kakimashou ka, kaite kudasai. This one here, ikimashou ka, is an exception. Itte kudasai. There are a few of these. Oyogimashou ka. We haven't had this verb yet. It means swim. So like, shall I swim? Oyogimashou ka. Just like with ki, it changes to ite, except we keep the ten. Oyoide kudasai. Hanashimashou ka. If it has a shi before the mas. Hanashite kudasai. Now, these are the hard ones. But if you can remember the pattern, it's not too bad. There's actually a song for this, sung to the tune of "O Christmas Tree." O meanie bee to nde. O ichiri to te. Ki to ite, gi to ide, shi to shite, and then the other one, en kite shite. More on that in a minute. Oh meanie bee, now we know our te forms. These are what we call group 1 verbs. These are the tricky ones. Now, group 2, starting with mimas. There's one letter before the mas. Mimashou ka, mite kudasai. Easy. Take off the mas, or in this case the mashou, and replace it with te. That's it. Additionally, if the letter before the mas rhymes with a, like in this case, tabe mashou ka, tabete kudasai. This one both rhymes with a and is one letter. Nemashou ka, nette kudasai. Okay, this one here, okimashou ka, exception, okite kudasai. Now, shite kite kudasai. This means please do, this means please come. These two are in a special group by themselves. It doesn't seem obvious with this pattern, but it will with others. They don't work with anything else. You just have to remember these on their own. Shite, kite. That's it. The reason I made ikimashouka the question is someone has to ask, shall I go? And then you have to say, please come. Kite kudasai.